From sprawling deserts that sing to coastlines where ancient reptiles meet, the United States is a land of incredible natural wonders. This nation, known for its iconic landmarks, also hides a collection of peculiar and fascinating geographic quirks. Today, we're exploring some of its most unusual geographical facts, venturing off the beaten path to uncover the stories written into the very map of America. Our first stop takes us to the heart of the Great Plains, to Monowi, Nebraska, which holds the title of America's smallest incorporated town. What makes it so unique? Its population is just one. Elsie Eiler is not only the sole resident, but also the town's mayor, librarian, and bartender. She diligently manages the town's affairs, pays taxes to herself, and grants her own liquor license, single-handedly keeping this tiny community officially on the map. Next, we head south to the subtropical wetlands of the Florida Everglades, a vast and wild ecosystem teeming with life. This unique environment is the only place on Earth where American alligators and American crocodiles coexist in the wild. While alligators prefer freshwater marshes and crocodiles favor saltwater habitats, the brackish waters of the Everglades create an overlapping territory where these two distinct reptilian species can be found sharing the same marshy home. A rare and remarkable ecological marvel. Have you ever heard a desert sing? Our journey now leads us to the Mojave Desert in California, home to the magnificent Kelso Dunes. Under the right conditions, when the sand is perfectly dry and the winds are just right, walking along the crests of these dunes can produce a mysterious and deep booming sound. This captivating phenomenon, known as singing sand, is caused by the friction of sand grains sliding against one another and can be heard from a great distance, turning the silent desert into an otherworldly concert hall. Finally, let's consider the map of the United States and the intricate web of state borders. While most states share boundaries with several neighbors, one stands apart. Maine, located in the northeastern corner of the country, is the only state that borders just a single other state. It touches New Hampshire to its west, while its northern, eastern, and southern boundaries are defined by Canada and the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, making it a geographical outlier. These are just a handful of the geographic oddities and hidden tales scattered across the American landscape. From a town of one to a desert that hums its own tune, the country is full of surprises waiting to be discovered. Join us next time as we uncover more secrets of this vast and varied land. The United States legal system is a vast and intricate web, woven from countless federal, state, and local regulations. While the majority of these laws are designed to ensure public safety and maintain order, some relics from the past, still lingering on the books, are just bizarre. Today, we're taking a journey through some of America's strangest laws that, believe it or not, still technically exist. Our first stop is Gainesville, Georgia, which proudly calls itself the poultry capital of the world. Here, a city ordinance passed in 1961 makes it illegal to eat fried chicken with anything other than your bare hands. This law wasn't born from a serious legislative debate but was actually a clever publicity stunt to promote the city. However, they maintain the spirit of the law with a sense of humor. In 2009, a tourist was playfully arrested by the police chief for daring to use a fork on her fried chicken, an event that brought smiles and national attention. Next, we head to Connecticut to answer a very important question. How do you verify a pickle? According to a state law dating back to 1948, for a pickle to be legally considered a pickle, it must bounce. This peculiar standard was established after two men were caught selling cucumbers masquerading as pickles. To resolve the issue, the Food and Drug Commissioner at the time declared that a genuine pickle, when dropped from a height of 1 foot, must have a discernible bounce. Our journey then takes us to the desert landscapes of Arizona, where an unusual law from 1924 forbids a donkey from sleeping in your bathtub. This law isn't as random as it sounds. It has a specific historical origin. The story goes that a local rancher, S. Donkey, had a habit of napping in an old bathtub. After a nearby dam broke, the floodwaters swept the tub, with the donkey still in it, down the valley. The ensuing rescue was so difficult and resource-intensive that the town passed a law simply to prevent such a complicated situation from ever happening again. Finally, if you find yourself in a church in Alabama, be mindful of your accessories. It is illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter during a service. While it might seem overly specific, this law was likely enacted to preserve the solemnity of worship. The goal was to prevent any intentional or unintentional disruptions, ensuring that the sanctity and decorum of the church were maintained without comedic interruption. From poultry protocol in Georgia to the physics of pickles in Connecticut, these outdated and eccentric laws serve as fascinating footnotes in America's history. They are quirky reminders that behind every regulation, no matter how strange, there is often an equally strange story. Join us next time as we continue to explore the fascinating historical curiosities of the USA. The United States is renowned as a melting pot, a nation woven from a rich and diverse tapestry of global cultures. This incredible blend of traditions, backgrounds, and histories has given rise to some truly unique customs that can often seem peculiar, or even bewildering to the outside world. From daily habits to nationwide obsessions, these quirks define the American experience. Today, we're taking a closer look at some of the most interesting and defining cultural oddities that make America, well, America. One of the first things many visitors notice is the country's pervasive tipping culture. In numerous countries around the globe, tipping is a small, optional gesture to show appreciation for excellent service. However, in the United States, it's a deeply ingrained and expected social rule. For many service industry workers, including waiters, bartenders, and hairdressers, tips constitute a significant and essential portion of their income. A standard tip of 15% to 20% of the total bill is not just appreciated, but considered a necessary part of the transaction. This practice often catches foreigners by surprise, turning a simple meal into a quick math lesson. Another fascinating American quirk is the fervent fanaticism surrounding college sports. While most of the world reserves its most passionate support for professional sports leagues, the U.S. elevates collegiate athletics to a near religious status. College football and basketball, in particular, command massive national attention and devotion. It's not uncommon for university stadiums to pack in crowds of over 100,000 screaming fans, creating an atmosphere that rivals any professional championship. These games are major televised events, and an entire Saturday can be dedicated to tailgating and cheering for one's alma mater, a tradition that showcases an extraordinary level of local and school pride. America's love for convenience reaches its zenith with the drive-thru. This concept, born from the nation's car-centric culture, has expanded far beyond just fast food. In the U.S., you can accomplish an astonishing array of errands without ever stepping out of your vehicle. You can grab your morning coffee, deposit a check at the bank, pick up prescription medications, and even get married in some places, all from the comfort of your driver's seat. This dedication to speed and convenience is a hallmark of the modern American lifestyle. Finally, while nearly the entire world has adopted the logical and streamlined metric system, the United States stubbornly clings to its own imperial system of measurement. Americans measure distance in inches, feet, and miles, weight in pounds and ounces, and temperature in Fahrenheit. This creates a constant and often humorous barrier for international visitors and a source of confusion for Americans themselves, especially those working in scientific or international fields. This adherence to a different standard is a classic example of American exceptionalism in practice. From the unwritten rules of tipping to the roar of a college football crowd, these cultural quirks are more than just odd habits. They are fundamental threads in the fabric of the American experience. They reflect the nation's history, values, and unique path of development. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating oddities of the United States. We stand on the threshold of a new era, a time when the very lines between the possible and the impossible are beginning to blur. The pace of innovation is accelerating, promising a future once confined to the pages of science fiction. What technological marvels await us just over the horizon? Let's take a glimpse into the world of tomorrow. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence is not just a tool, but a true collaborative partner woven into the fabric of society. This is the promise of advanced AI and automation. Picture self-driving cars that navigate the most complex city traffic flawlessly, communicating with each other to eliminate congestion and accidents. Envision smart homes that do more than follow commands. They anticipate our every need, adjusting the environment for optimal comfort, health, and efficiency. From manufacturing to medicine, automation will redefine our daily lives and unlock unprecedented levels of productivity. The biotech revolution is set to transform our understanding of life itself. Groundbreaking genetic engineering tools like CRISPR will grant us the power to not only cure debilitating hereditary diseases, but also to enhance human capabilities in ways we are just beginning to comprehend. The era of one-size-fits-all medicine will end, replaced by personalized treatments tailored to your unique DNA. This will not only extend our life expectancy, but dramatically improve the quality of those added years, making chronic illness a relic of the past. Humanity has always looked to the stars, and soon we will take our first definitive steps toward becoming a truly interplanetary species. The dream of establishing permanent colonies on Mars will transform from a fictional narrative into a tangible reality, a testament to human ingenuity and our unyielding spirit of exploration. Simultaneously, the advent of asteroid mining will unlock access to a wealth of nearly inexhaustible resources, fueling our civilization's growth and securing our long-term future among the cosmos. Underpinning many of these advancements is the dawn of quantum computing. These extraordinary machines will revolutionize science and technology by solving problems currently deemed unsolvable by even the most powerful supercomputers today. Quantum computers will dramatically accelerate the discovery of life-saving drugs and the creation of revolutionary new materials. By processing immense data sets with unparalleled speed, they will help us simulate complex systems and unlock the deepest secrets of the universe, from the nature of consciousness to the origins of space-time. The future unfolding before us is filled with these incredible possibilities. These technologies promise to solve some of humanity's greatest challenges, from disease and scarcity to the limits of our own knowledge. However, they also present us with profound new ethical questions that we must navigate with wisdom and foresight. The future is not a distant dream. It is near, and it promises to be nothing short of exciting.